Imagine this. Beneath the same ground where your kids play, where you water the garden, or where your dog digs holes, could lie gemstones older than civilization itself. Not fantasy, not fiction, just forgotten geology, waiting to be revealed. And what if I told you the next great gemstone discovery isn't in a remote jungle or deep cave, but possibly beneath your own backyard? Let's dig into the truth behind why ancient gemstones might be just a few feet below your feet, and how nature left a treasure map hidden in plain sight. First, understand this. Your backyard isn't just dirt, it's a timeline. Millions of years of volcanic eruptions, tectonic shifts, and oceanic retreats have shaped the land you live on. That soil under your feet, it's more than a mix of clay and sand. It's a record of Earth's fiery, watery, and mineral-rich history. And just like ancient riverbeds became opal fields in Australia, or African plains became diamond basins, your patch of land could carry traces of ancient gemstone-rich events. In fact, some of the most unexpected gemstone finds, like fire opals in Idaho or garnets in New York, were discovered in regular residential zones. Because nature doesn't care about fences or property lines, it moves in layers, and those layers remember. Here's what to look for without even digging. 1. Unusual rock colors. If you spot red, green, blue, or glassy stones among the usual gray gravel, don't dismiss them. They may be weathered garnets, peridot, or even quartz crystals. 2. Rust-colored soil, iron-rich earth, especially near bedrock, may indicate the oxidation of mineral veins. It's a classic sign of geologic activity associated with gems. 3. Shimmer and dust. Light-catching particles in dry soil may signal mica flakes, feldspar, or even small embedded crystals. 4. Plant behavior. Certain plants like wild violets or ferns thrive in mineral-rich soils. Indigenous growth patterns can be natural detectors. These aren't just curiosities. They are breadcrumbs left by Earth's ancient hand. Now let's talk rivers, or at least the ones that used to be. Your backyard may have once been the bottom of a prehistoric river or the edge of a volcanic slope. Sedimentary layers and rounded pebbles can give it away. Rounded quartz pebbles? That's a sign of ancient water flow. Loose black sand after rain? That might not just be sand. It could contain magnetite, a heavy mineral often found near gold and gem deposits. Some homeowners in rural Montana found sapphires by accident. They were gardening. Others in North Carolina discovered garnets during landscaping. Ancient rivers don't disappear, they just go quiet until someone disturbs the silence. Now this one's a secret only geology whispers. During the Ice Age, glaciers scraped entire mountain ranges and carried fragments, including gemstones, across miles before melting and dropping them. If you live in a region shaped by glaciation, parts of the northern US, Canada, northern Europe, your backyard could be a random drop zone for ancient rubies, sapphires, or quartz clusters. These rocks weren't formed there, but they were delivered there, like ancient mail, waiting to be opened. And if you've ever wondered why you find strange rocks far from any mine, that's your answer. Gemstones form under heat and pressure, two forces still active deep within Earth. If your home sits near fault lines, extinct volcanoes, or mineral belts, the pressure may have forged crystals long ago, and weather brought them closer to the surface. This is how peridots form near lava flows, how garnets emerge near metamorphic rock, how opals rise in sediment zones. And yet, so many yards built over these zones go unexplored. Why? Because most people assume they need to travel far to find treasure. But Earth doesn't hide its secrets in faraway places. Sometimes it leaves them right in your lawn. So what should you do now? You don't need dynamite or drills. You need awareness, patience, and a curious eye. And now it's time to read it. Let's uncover the practical ways to investigate your backyard for gemstone signs, and what to do if you think you found one. Don't dig yet. First, observe. Scan for any rocks or gravel that seem out of place. Are they heavier than they look? Do they shine, even slightly when wet? Do they have crystal patterns? A common mistake is brushing aside quartz because it's ordinary. But in some areas, quartz is the host rock for amethyst or even gold-bearing veins. Use a basic loupe or magnifier and a flashlight. Examine the texture. Look for glassy luster, fracture lines, or natural facets. Many backyard discoveries begin with a stone someone tripped over, then looked at twice. You don't need lab equipment. Start with the Mohs hardness test. Try scratching your suspected stone against your fingernail, hardness 2.5, a copper coin, 3, a steel knife, 5.5, a glass plate, 6. If it scratches glass, it could be quartz, topaz, or even sapphire. Use a tile or porcelain back to check for streak color. For example, hematite leaves a red streak. Pyrite, fool's gold, leaves greenish black. The streak test has exposed more hidden treasures than you'd think. Now it's time to learn your host rocks. Pegmatite often hosts tourmaline, beryl, garnet. Basalt and volcanic rock, source of peridot and diamonds. Schist and gneiss, high-pressure host for garnet and kyanite. Limestone can conceal opals and calcite-based gems. Find these rocks in landscaping layers or foundation fill, and you might already be sitting on ancient pockets. Use old maps, geological surveys, or online topographic databases. Find out, were there prehistoric rivers, glacial movement paths, nearby volcanic belts, past mining activity in the region? Even if your neighborhood is new, the land it rests on carries a deeper past. Tools like Google Earth, local university databases, or even fossil records can point you in the right direction. Take a handful of soil and sift it over a fine mesh. You'll be amazed what hides in basic soil. Tiny garnets, quartz chips, black sand. Run a strong magnet through the sifter tray. Magnetite and hematite will cling. These are heavy minerals that often share space with gems. Where there's weight, there's worth. Many backyard gems were found by total accident. A child collecting cool rocks, a gardener turning soil, or a homeowner building a pond. The truth? You're not just living on land, you're living on a library of Earth's hidden wealth. So next time you step outside, look down. That shimmer in the dirt, that odd-colored rock, it might be more than nature. It might be a message millions of years in the making. And maybe, just maybe, your backyard is holding on to a secret worth discovering. Like, subscribe and follow EGS Gem Investment for more true stories, field guides, and untold secrets buried beneath your world. Because the ground you stand on may be more valuable than you ever imagined.